Alex Revell, another very satisfying performance.
Yes, I thought we were outstanding today. I think that it puts to bed the result up there. I feel it was a complete role reversal of that game where, for us, I think it was one of our hardest days, whereas today's, I think some of the football that we played at times was outstanding. I think, it's really pleasing to see a lot of the things that we're working on coming out, and I think, the move before the sending off was fantastic. It's great to see it's something that we work on a lot, and to see it now happening more and more, and an end product is really pleasing. So there's still loads to improve on. We know that the goal was disappointing, and certain things that we need to work on in the games where we've had more opportunities to score more goals. But as a day goes, it's been fantastic.
I mean, you overcome a different sort of a challenge, because Carlisle do offer a different challenge, don't they? Very physical performance from them.
Yeah, I think that they're a slightly different team at the minute to when we played, obviously, at the start of the season. I think that they are physical, but if you deal with that and you can, it doesn't matter physicality, if you can pass the ball around people and move, and you have awareness when you receive it, and you drive forward with the ball and you're aggressive, you can be as physical as you like, but you've got to try and win the ball back, and we try to really focus on that now. And I think that, like I said, the work that we've been doing is really starting to show now, and it's really pleasing because the players ultimately are showing their qualities.
You must be really pleased with the goals you're scoring as well, and the 3 goals, they were all quality, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. I think that we're really pleased for Noz, obviously, because he's deserved his goal. His hard work, I thought, was outstanding today. His hold-up play, his all-round play was what we all thought Luke Norris would bring to us. So it shows that maybe a week of work, a week of fitness, a week more closer to the game, it has done him well. But it's really pleasing to score 3. We should have scored more. If I'm honest, if we want to talk about standards, we should have scored more. But we're delighted with the win.
And Tom Pett as well. I mean, captain, man of the match performance, but it was a superb performance from him in the centre of that midfield, and what a goal.
Yeah, I think Petty's growing all the time. I think he's really made that position his, along with Linesy. Linesy, we know, has got real talent, but he's still learning it, the way we want to play. He's come from a different club in January, whereas Petty's kind of had those principles drawn, all season, and now he's showing how confident he is. I think all the players are. Pross coming into that, I thought, led the team excellently. Ben Coker, those players, the experienced ones as well, are showing that they want to learn, that they want to get better, they want to improve. That's what we want to do here. So, like I say, we've been really frustrated in the last few games, I think, because we haven't taken those chances, and we've had opportunities. Go back to Orient, we go through and we don't find a pass. Whereas today, we looked a threat every time we went forward, which is really pleasing. I have to be honest, in my time here, I don't remember seeing a performance like that. I really believe it's probably the best performance we've had at this ground for a very long time.
We've got to talk about Arthur Reid as well, who's perhaps not played as much football as he's wanted to of late, but he's come on, and of course he's rewarded with his first goal for the club. Yeah,
with Arthur, he's I think he's played a lot of games. This is his first loan, and probably similar to Jack Smith, that they've played a lot of games, and you don't know how that's going to be on their legs, on their mentality. You just don't know. So he's had to have a little bit of a spell where he's learned and he's had to train and work hard. But with anything, I think these players coming in, the younger ones, have got to learn, what does it take to win games. That's why they're coming on loan. And I think with him, he's learned that it's about your body language, the way that you play, your tenacity, your desire, your willingness to do it for the team. That's what you have to do here. Whether you come on loan, whether you sign, that's what you have to do. And I thought today was probably his best performance in a 10, because ultimately he gets on the ball, he wants to be half-turn, he's tried to slide people through. So I'm delighted for Arthur, because he's a fantastic young lad, learning the game. He's got his head down, never been a problem. And he deserves his goal today, so we're really happy for him.
What do we see now for the rest of the season? I think we'd like to say the relegation threat has completely gone, but it's a case of developing the side.
We finished today, and there's still areas of the game we have to make sure we keep working on. We have to keep getting better at those positions where we find ourselves in the final third. We keep working on them every day. The players have to show a mentality that till the end of the season they're going to work extremely hard every day to give their best, to show the desire, the willingness to learn. Every game we've got to treat as if it's your last, because ultimately what we've got players that are out of contract. We want to finish as high as we can, so we have to keep this run going. I think a good sign of where we've probably come is that Elliot List sitting in there disappointed he hasn't scored today, and I think that probably shows how far we've come with this team, because I think that to have that disappointment but yet play like he did, it is great. So they're the part of the stuff that we've got to keep going. We've got to keep getting these performances out of players and improving them, and showing people what type of a football club we want to be, because ultimately, until mathematically we're safe, we're not. We've just got to keep pushing, and until mathematically we can't go higher, keep your standards every day, keep working as hard as you can, and we'll make sure that whenever we go on the pitch, we want to see more performances like we did today.